Our granddad. Have we told you about our granddad? Some people call him Johnny. Grandma calls him Honey. My mama calls him Daddy, but we call him Poppy. Have we told you about our granddad? He's the nicest and funniest. He sometimes even gives us candy before breakfast. Please don't tell Mama. Have we told you about our granddad? He loves to laugh, but he can also be tough. When he was a kid,
That's Mr. Zeguiba.
he walked hours to get to school. But why didn't he just take a bus? Have we told you about our granddad? He is so cool. He lets us play on his iPad, even on days that we have school. He loves to watch sports, and his favorite sport even is soccer. Mine too. Have we told you about our granddad? He's a great dad. He works really hard at work, and sometimes that makes Mama sad. He works in the snow, in the rain, when it's freezing and it's hot. But he always says, it's not that bad. Have we told you about our granddad? He gives us really warm hugs and so many kisses. He gives us presents and listens to our birthday wishes. Have we told you about our granddad? He's so awesome. He's the best. We love him so much. He's the greatest. Happy birthday, Poppy!
We're all crying at this point. I don't know why. There's something about kids. I'm over here trying to... Les enfants, ça fait toujours pleurer. C'est toujours très touchant. Can we give Papa chance, Papi chance, grandchildren a round of applause? On applaudit les petits enfants de Papi Jean. Merci. Et pour continuer la suite, just to go on with the rest of our program, je vais inviter pour le premier discours la sœur de Papa Jean. We're going to invite Papi Jean's sister. Can we please put our hands together? Est-ce qu'on peut applaudir s'il vous plaît? Tantine Agathe Zeguiba.
Bonsoir à tous. Je remercie l'Assemblée d'être là. C'est pas un discours que je veux faire, je vais dire merci au Seigneur. J'ai pas l'habitude de parler en anglais. Cet après-midi, je suis allé faire des courses. On les lit juste excentré. J'ai failli être à l'hôpital pour assister à la fête de mon frère. J'ai eu un accident, mais grâce à Dieu, je suis vivante. Grâce à Dieu, je suis vivante et tout s'est bien passé. Je remercie le Seigneur pour mon frère qui est là. Si je dis ça, j'ai mes raisons. En 1999, mon frère était malade. Et les médecins avaient déjà fait le diagnostic. Ils avaient déclaré qu'il n'allait pas vivre. Mais notre Seigneur qui est en haut, si tu mets ta confiance en Dieu, il fera le miracle dans ta vie. À ce moment, je n'étais pas encore chrétienne. Quand on dit chrétienne, je ne priais pas. Mais je faisais confiance en Dieu. Je priais, je pleurais devant la face du Seigneur. Toute la famille était complètement abattue. Mais c'est ce que je disais.
C'est après, à la fin. Tu vas traduire après.
Dresse.
C'est le cœur qui parle.
Mais la confiance qu'on a mis en Dieu, Dieu nous a montré sa puissance, Dieu nous a montré sa gloire.
Okay, Tante Nagad was saying that in 1989, Tonto Daddy was diagnosed with sick. His diagnosis had already been made final. And the doctors had decided that he wasn't going to live. But when you put your trust in God, anything is possible. She said at that particular time, she wasn't really a woman of prayer, but they put their trust in God.
Dieu nous a montré cette gloire. Que
God showed us that glory,
aujourd'hui,
that today,
60 ans,
60 years later, 60,
après, ça fait combien d'années? Après, ça dit qu'ils ont déclaré qu'en 99, c'était fini pour lui.
after
Notre Dieu là,
it was declared that it was over.
quand il n'a pas encore dit son dernier mot dans ta vie,
When our God has not said his last word in your life,
les déclarations des docteurs, ce n'est rien.
the doctor's declarations are nothing.
Et aujourd'hui,
And
je
today,
suis content de glorifier mon Seigneur.
I am happy to glorify my God,
Parce que ce frère,
Because
qui m'a
that
mis
brother-
après lui,
whom I follow.
il est vivant aujourd'hui.
He is alive today,
Et il va vivre encore longtemps.
and he's going to live even longer.
Il va vivre encore plus longtemps. Parce que le Seigneur a prévu.
He's going to live even longer than what God has prepared for him to live.
Je rends grâce, je rends gloire à Dieu.
I want to thank God,
Et je veux lui dire merci.
and I want to say thank you.
Je vais le glorifier.
I want to
Je
glorify
vais
him.
l'élever.
I want
Je
to
vais le
lift
magnifier.
him. I want to
Je vais
magnify him.
l'adorer de
I'm
tout
going to
mon cœur.
adore him with all my
Parce que
heart.
ce que l'être humain ne peut pas faire,
Because
il a
what
fait dans ma vie,
cannot do,
il a
he
fait dans la
has
vie de
done
ma
in my
famille,
life.
il a
He
fait
has
dans
done
la
in
vie
the
de mon
life of
frère.
my family. He has done it in the life of
Aujourd'hui,
my
je suis
brother.
content de m'arrêter ici.
Today
Et de
I'm
le
happy
glorifier,
to
de
glorify
le
him as I
lever.
stand here and
Je
tell
lui
him
rends
his
tout
name.
l'honneur.
I give him all the honor.
Et je lui dis encore merci pour la santé qu'il va lui donner
And
encore.
I want to say thank you for the help that he's going to keep
Je veux lui
giving
dire
him.
merci encore pour la force qu'il va lui
I
donner.
want to thank him for the strength he's going to give
Je veux
him.
lui dire merci
I want to say thank you.
pour ce qu'il a permis que mon frère connaisse sa face aujourd'hui.
I want to say thank you because he's allowed my brother to know him today.
Aujourd'hui, mon frère, il glorifie le Seigneur.
Today my brother glorifies the Lord.
Il n'y a pas un jour que mon frère ne peut pas aller à l'église.
There's no one day that my brother does not go to
Tout ça,
church.
c'est à cause de lui.
All that because of God,
C'est à cause des prières.
because of prayers.
Si tu es une femme de Dieu, ou bien si tu n'es pas une femme de Dieu,
If you're a woman of God and another woman of
tu
God,
es une femme dans ta famille,
and you're the eldest one in your family, stand up and pray for your
et tu
family.
verras ce que le Seigneur va faire.
And you
La
will see
transformation
what
que
the
le Seigneur
Lord
va
will do.
apporter dans la vie de ta famille.
You will see the transformation that the Lord will bring unto your
Je
family.
n'ai pas honte de le dire.
I'm not ashamed to say it.
Parce que je passe mes nuits, je passe mes jours pour prier,
Because I spend my time, I spend my nights to pray and intercede for my family. And today I have the victory.
Je dis merci.
And I want to say thank you to the King of
Merci au
Kings,
Tout-Puissant.
to the
Je
Almighty.
lui dis merci.
I want to say
Et
thank
la
you.
victoire est dans son camp.
And the victory is in his
La
hand.
victoire est dans
And the victory is
Je
in
lui
him.
dis merci qu'il nous a enlevés en
I want to say
Égypte
thank
et nous
you.
a ramenés en
He
Israël.
took us away from Egypt and took us into Israel.
Je lui dis merci pour cette famille.
I want to say thank you for this
Est-ce que je
family.
veux dire encore merci à mon frère pour tout ce qu'il fait pour la famille.
And I want to say to my brother, thank you for everything that you do for the family.
Je ne savais pas.
I didn't
J'avais
know
des frères aimables.
that I had a wonderful,
Parce
loving
qu'il y a des
brother.
fois même,
Because there's sometimes
je me demande, je me pose cette question.
I ask myself,
Je dis, mais qu'est-ce que Dieu a fait? Quelle transformation il a apporté dans la vie de mon frère? Quelle transformation il a apporté dans la vie de mon frère?
what transformation has he brought in my brother's life?
Parce que les frères et ceux qui sont au pays,
Because the
des
ones
fois,
who are
moi-même,
back
je me
home,
fâche.
because even me sometimes I get
À
upset
force de demander de l'argent.
because of asking money for
Mais
money.
celui qui est là,
But this one,
qui passe derrière moi, et
he
il
comes
ne pas l'argent
behind
pour
me and
manger.
sends the money to eat.
Il se soucie de la famille.
He is worried about it. He takes care of his family. A brother like
J'en
him,
cherche encore 20.
I'm looking for even 20.
Mon frère,
My brother,
Je t'aime de tout mon cœur.
I love you with
Et
all
je
my
veux te
heart.
dire ça.
And I
Parce
want
que
to
c'est
tell you
grâce à toi
that
que je suis aux États-Unis.
because it's because of you that I am in the United States today.
Tu n'as pas fait comme les autres.
You didn't do like the others.
Tu as dit ma soeur.
You said my sister.
Il faut que tu
You
viennes
have to come
m'épauler.
here
Et tu n'as pas eu tort.
and help
Tu
you.
n'as pas eu tort.
And you were
Ce
not
que tu
wrong.
as fait là, tu as semé.
What you have done is you have sowed a seed.
Je bénis le nom du roi des rois.
And I bless the name of the King of
Et
Kings
il
for
te
you.
donne la santé.
And let him give you good health.
Et cette femme qui est à côté de toi,
And that woman who is next to you, who can let her
te
be
donner les
honest with
conseils.
you, to give you advice.
Je remercie le Seigneur pour la sagesse qu'il t'a donnée.
I want to thank God for the wisdom He has given you.
Et je lui dis merci pour tout ce qu'il a fait autour de toi.
And I want to
Et
say
que
thank
tu
you for
sais
everything He
maintenant
has
choisir
done
tes
around
vrais
you.
amis. Tu sais choisir
And now you
ceux
know how
avec
to
qui il
choose
faut
some good
marcher.
friends.
Tu sais choisir
You know who
avec
to
qui
be
il
with.
faut négocier.
You
Je
know
vais
who to
dire merci.
negotiate with. I want to say thank you to
Maintenant tu as
God.
la sagesse
Now you have wisdom.
et tu as l'humilité.
And you have
Je
humility.
te dis merci, je dis merci au Seigneur.
I want to say thank you
Et
to
je veux
God.
lui rendre gloire.
And I want to give Him glory.
Je veux lui rendre gloire.
I want to give Him glory.
Que le Seigneur te bénisse.
Let God
Que le
bless.
Seigneur te rende tout ce que tu as fait.
Let
Pour nous,
God
et que tu
give
continues
you
de
back
faire
everything
au
that you
samedi.
have done for
Et que tu ne
us.
manques
And
jamais de rien
everything
dans ta
that you
vie.
do.
Merci.
A
Que ton
10,000
premier
times
soir
more.
remplis tous les jours.
May you
Au
never
nom de
lack
Jésus.
anything in Jesus' name.
Happy birthday, papi!
Happy birthday.
Alors, je prie que tu aies 60 ans en plus.
I pray that you have 60 more years. So basically,
I love you.
we love you. So we will be here to celebrate 120 in 60 years to come. Alors nous allons continuer avec les discours. We're going to continue with the speeches. Je vais à présent appeler Monsieur Raphaël Agré. Est-ce qu'on peut applaudir s'il vous plaît? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Raphaël Agré.
Merci, merci. Vraiment, je suis content de vous voir tous ici. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy to see you all here. It's very hard to follow such a lady. I mean, what she has done here is like she has said it all. You know, I'm the first of 8. Je suis le premier de 8 enfants. Et je croyais que j'avais la charge. Je vois le premier de 17. It's, you know, I thought, you know, I'm the first one of 8, and I thought I had it hard. And I see the first of 17. Man, John, no, you have a lot. Seriously. Anyway, John is not a friend, he's a brother to me. Jean n'est pas un frère à moi. Il n'est pas un ami à moi, c'est un frère. Je dis ça parce que en 1997, quand on a quitté New York et qu'on est venu dans la région de Maryland, c'est la première famille noire qu'on a rencontrée. I said John is not just a friend, he's a brother because when I left New York in 1997 and we came around here, that was the first African family that we met. And since that time, we have been friend and brother forever. The thing that the Zeguiba family has done for me, man, I can write books about it. And I don't want to do that. I can spend all night talking about that. And I don't want to do that. You know? When I came here, I didn't have a job. He was the first one to give me a job. Believe it or not. This is something that you cannot forget. Quand j'étais arrivé en 97, j'avais pas de boulot. Je venais d'arriver de New York et j'ai croisé la famille Zeguiba et il était celui qui m'a donné mon premier boulot ici. Et je connaissais personne, je savais rien, il m'a donné ce boulot. Donc je ne peux pas oublier ça. Aujourd'hui où je parle, ma soeur, ma propre soeur, elle ne me calcule pas. Comme on dit à Abidjan, elle ne me calcule pas. And there's no word in English, in American English to say elle ne me calcule pas. My own sister, when she needs something and she calls me, it's like, you know what, you talk too much. Let me talk to my brother John. I'm like, okay, go ahead and do it. And sure enough, he would get it done, you know. But you know, if they ask you all here, who is John? I know that you have a version of John. To me, my version of John is somebody who is generous, who is selfless. He will go above and beyond to help you. And there are three things that really strike me. The first one is that when I got here, he got me a job. That's very important. The second one is that there were times where I have problems in the house, where whenever we have water running, it doesn't go away, it come out. I tried so many times, and I couldn't fix it. So I called John, I said, man, give me some advice. He said, well, go to Home Depot and buy some snake there. Snake? Oh, okay. I went there, and he was very sick at that time. And by the time that I got home, an hour later, John was there in Manassas. I'm like, come on, you don't have to come. He said, no, I have to come and help you. He came with painful need and helped me solve my problem. You know, a lot of people will have excuse saying, no, I'm sick, I cannot come. John did not do that. And from that same point on, he became my brother. He has done so many things. We celebrate children, we celebrate birthday, we celebrate graduations, and we cry together too, because we have few parents who pass away. But today, I'm here to celebrate my brother John. Okay? He has done so much for me. And the last thing that I've noticed is that the first time that they told me that John was sick, man, it turned my heart apart. I didn't know, my heart surprised me. Quand on m'a dit en 99 que Jean était malade, ça m'a déchiré le cœur. C'était comme si on me disait que mon fils était malade. J'ai senti ça tellement profondément que j'ai vu que le rapport qu'il avait en nous, c'est pas seulement l'amitié, c'est plus que ça. So, I have only 2 minutes. I hope that I'm still in time.
Yes.
All right. John, you deserve all this. And I would like everyone to put their hand together for the Zeguiba family. Thank you. This beautiful gift that we have here is coming from Françoise, Grace, Karen, Elodie, Cam, Audrey, and all the sisters and brothers associated. Et que Dieu te bénisse abondamment, que Dieu bénisse ta famille, qu'on puisse te retrouver encore et te célébrer. Merci, que Dieu te bénisse.
Thank you, merci beaucoup. Thank you. All right, continuing with our speeches, pour continuer avec notre discours, je vais inviter Mademoiselle Denise Nguessa. Can we put our hands together for Miss Denise?
Jolina.
Oh, elle s'appelle Jolina. Ok. Comme d'habitude, je te bouscule, tu recules. Comme d'habitude, je bois mon café, tu n'es pas là. Comme d'habitude, tu prends ton assiette, pas de l'eau, comme d'habitude. Je cherche ma femme, je regarde en haut, mais elle avance. Je cherche mon dîner, I can't find it as usual, comme d'habitude. Quand je parle, elle se fâche, comme d'habitude.
You're gonna kill me.
Comme d'habitude, Audrey a honte de son papa. Comme d'habitude. C'est leur chanson à Audrey, ton petit Denise et papa. Comme d'habitude.
Alors, Jean,
Jolina,
ça fait 37 ans.
So John, it's been 35 years,
37 ans d'amour.
37 years,
you that old?
Yes. 37 ans d'amour.
37 years of love,
37 ans que j'ai mis dans nos vies.
37 years since you've come into our lives,
37 ans que tu nous as donné.
37 years that you have taken good care of us,
37 ans que tu nous as donné beaucoup d'amour.
37 years that you have given us a lot of
Toujours le
love,
sourire.
always smiling.
Tu nous as supporté pendant 37 ans.
You,
C'est ça qui est la vérité.
you accepted us for 37 years.
Tu es formidable.
You are wonderful.
Thank you.
Tu es un mari adorable.
You are a loving husband.
Tu es un mari que toute femme rêve d'avoir.
You are the type of husband every woman wishes to have. Yes.
Les mots de mon
I have no words.
je vais simplement te dire,
I just wanted to tell you, 60
tu es
years.
maintenant un papa pour nous.
You are now our
Tu es
father.
un mari, tu es le papa.
You're no longer a husband, you are our
Tu es
father.
le premier beau de
You
notre
are,
famille.
you are the first in-law in our family.
Tu es le premier.
Yes, you are the first one. Yes.
Celui que Yahoo a fatigué.
Alors,
So
je vais raconter quelque chose.
I'm going to tell a little story.
Quand notre grande sœur nous a annoncé qu'elle était avec Jean,
When our older sister told us that she was dating,
elle nous a dit c'est un bébé.
she told us it was a baby.
Alors, chacune de nous a fait une lettre. Avant, il n'y avait pas de téléphone.
So each one of us wrote a letter before we had no
notre
phones.
grande sœur.
We sent it to our older sister.
Mais tu sais que papa n'aime pas les bébés.
We told her, you know, Dad does not like baby people.
Et tu te maries à un bébé.
And you're getting married to a baby.
Et après, il y a eu Katia.
And then we had Katia.
Il est venu à Abidjan.
And he came to Abidjan.
Venu nous voir. Il
He
dit,
came to see us.
ça fait combien de temps que je suis avec votre sœur? Et personne ne vient nous rendre visite.
He said, how long have I been with your sister and nobody comes to see us?
Et il a demandé qui est reine.
And he
Et ma
asked,
petite sœur.
who is clean? That's my younger
Je ne sais
sister.
pas qu'il n'aime pas les bébés parce que c'est elle qui a fait la lettre vraiment qui était violente.
He said, you're the one who doesn't like baby people because your letter was very long.
Mais aujourd'hui, je me rends compte que Jean est devenu Baoué et Marion s'est devenue bébé.
But today I realized that John has become Baudi and his Mama Fazal has become baby.
Oh, c'est la vérité des.
Peut-être que le mariage, je ne sais pas s'ils ont changé de nationalité.
I don't know if they need to change
J'ai appris la nationalité de Baoué
tribes.
et sa femme a appris la nationalité de bébé. Parce qu'il est peut-être le bébé le plus doux que
He is the softest baby
la terre.
here on earth.
Donne-moi ta palabre.
Hein?
Donne-moi ta palabre. Prête-moi ta palabre. Ta palabre va te
Je
montrer.
veux vraiment simplement te dire,
I just wanted to tell you, happy
Dieu
birthday.
t'accorde encore 60 autres
And may God give you 60 more years of
Tu restes
health,
parmi nous longtemps
that you may stay amongst us very long
avec ton amour,
with your
ta
love,
sagesse
with your wisdom,
et ton sourire.
and your smile. Can we give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? On applaudit, s'il vous plaît.
Yeah. She's coming from France. She flew all the way down from France for this event.
À présent, je vais inviter son Excellence, Monsieur Fulbert Clégo. Clégo. On applaudit, s'il vous plaît.
Good evening, everybody. It's very nice to be here. Here to all these very nice, wonderful people. This beautiful ballroom. Bonsoir à tous. Je suis très heureux d'être là aujourd'hui. Ah bon, ok. J'allais progresser, mais comme vous avez l'ordre d'y aller, Je suis très heureux d'être ici avec vous.
I'm very happy to be here with you.
Toutes ces belles dames qui
All these
sont
beautiful ladies,
ces beaux hommes aussi.
these handsome men.
Voilà, juste pour que vous compreniez un peu,
So just so that you can understand a little bit,
Denise qui a parlé tout à l'heure
Denise, who just spoke,
avait parlé de l'une de sa petite sœur qui avait écrit la lettre la plus virulente.
spoke about her younger sister who wrote
Voilà,
the longest letter.
j'ai l'honneur d'être son mari.
I have the honor of being her husband.
Malheureusement, elle n'a pas pu venir.
Unfortunately, she wasn't able
Je
to
suis
make
sûr
it.
qu'elle aurait. Elle se serait excusée.
I'm sure that
Parce
she
qu'aujourd'hui, elle est la présidente du fan club
because
de
today
M. John Zeguiba.
she's the president of the John Zeguiba fan club.
Voilà, et je n'ai pas honte de le dire.
I'm not ashamed to say it.
Voilà, c'est lui que. He is the one she will call, when she is in trouble with me.
C'est elle qui l'appelle, qu'elle appelle quand elle a des problèmes avec
So I'm
moi.
sure she blesses God every day.
Donc je
for
suis
his
sûre
love.
qu'elle bénit le Seigneur tous les jours pour ça.
Alors moi je travaille aux Pays-Bas,
I work in Pays-Bas.
oui, à l'ambassade de Côte d'Ivoire aux Pays-Bas. In the Netherlands.
In
Yes.
the Netherlands.
Alors c'est un agréable devoir pour nous d'être ici aujourd'hui.
It's an honor for us to be here today.
Voilà, pour partager cet instant avec vous.
To share this moment with you.
Et surtout pour rendre à M. John Zeguiba ce qu'il a toujours donné à la famille.
Especially to give back to Mr. John Zeguiba what he has always given to the family.
Jesus said, if you want to receive,
Si tu
you
veux
have to give.
recevoir, tu dois donner.
Yes, and this man,
Et cet homme,
is the one who has always been giving to all the family.
il est celui qui a toujours eu à donner à toute la famille.
And today,
Aujourd'hui,
Françoise, dad and mom, Passover,
les parents de
2
François
years ago. So they are the one, both of them are the one who lead the family today.
et tous les deux sont ceux qui s'occupent de gérer la famille aujourd'hui.
Alors c'est pour dire que
Just to say,
voilà, ils ne sont pas seulement les chefs de leur petite famille.
they're not only the heads of their small
Voilà,
family,
mais aujourd'hui ils gèrent non seulement leur petite famille.
but today they don't only take care of their small
Agathe est venue
family.
parler, mais
We've seen Agathe
voilà,
came to
toute
speak to you,
la grande famille.
but they're the leaders of the whole
Il y
the
a
big
à
family.
peine 3 semaines,
It's been 3 weeks.
voilà, ils étaient avec nous à Genève
They were with us in the Netherlands
à l'occasion des 50 ans de mon épouse.
as we were celebrating my wife's birthday.
Voilà, ils étaient là, ils étaient présents, ils étaient venus tous les deux.
They were both there.
Il a même été le Master of Ceremony.
He was even the MC.
Voilà. Et donc, vraiment, nous sommes très fiers de lui.
And so we're very
Pour
proud
vous,
of him.
il y a 2 choses que je voudrais peut-être partager avec vous, que vous puissiez retenir.
For us, there are 2 things maybe that I'd like to share,
Voilà,
but I hope you will remember.
John Zeguiba est un modèle de courage,
John Zeguiba is a courageous man
un modèle de courage et de générosité.
and a generous man.
Pour ce qui concerne vraiment le courage,
For what concerns courage,
je voudrais rendre témoignage
I would like to give a testimony
des moments qu'il a vécu
of the
pendant
moments that he lived
sa maladie.
during his sickness.
Voilà, il était souffrant et il a dû recevoir une thérapie.
He was ill and he had to go through experimental therapy.
Voilà, et donc mon épouse et moi, on a vécu avec eux cet instant-là, on était au Japon.
So my wife and I, we lived with him during that time. We were in Japan.
Voilà, vous verrez dans les photos, on était au Japon.
You will see in
Il
pictures.
est venu nous voir
He came to see us
pendant sa convalescence.
while he was healing.
Et c'est peut-être l'occasion pour moi de aussi rendre témoignage de ma belle-sœur Françoise.
And it's the opportunity for me to also testify about my sister-in-law,
Pendant
Françoise.
ce moment difficile,
During those hard times,
voilà, les enfants étaient encore plus petits.
the children were still younger.
Parce que je me souviens, peu de temps après,
Because I remember shortly thereafter,
il y a Elodie et Audrey qui sont venus nous voir.
Elodie and Audrey came to see us.
Elodie, Audrey avait 8 ans.
Audrey was 8
Voilà, elle avait 8 ans et au début c'était fun pour elle.
She was 8 and in the beginning it was fun for
Voilà, mais
her.
2 ou 3 jours après,
But 2 or 3 days
voilà,
later,
une nuit elle s'est mise à pleurer.
one night she started to
Et elle a
cry.
dit, je veux voir ma famille. Elle parlait français et anglais.
She said, I want to see my family. She was speaking
Voilà.
both
Donc je lui ai dit, mais
French and
nous on
English.
est ta famille aussi, non?
So I told her that we're also your
Elle a
family.
dit, oui, mais je veux voir ma famille.
She said, yes, but I'd like to see my family.
Et je suis très heureux de la voir aujourd'hui
And I'm
avec
very happy to have her,
ses autres sœurs.
to see her today with her
Voilà,
other
voilà,
sisters,
avec Grâce,
with Grace,
qui est vraiment gracieuse.
who is very graceful.
Je voudrais saluer au passage son mari Austin,
I'd like to say, to
avec
give a
ses
greeting to his
parents qui sont là avec
husband
nous.
Austin with his parents who are here
Voilà.
tonight.
Je voudrais qu'on puisse les applaudir.
Give them a round of
Voilà,
applause.
donc je vais terminer en revenant sur Françoise.
I'm going to
Vous dites
finish
que
by
pendant
coming
la
back to
maladie,
Françoise.
voilà,
During her illness,
voilà, elle se partageait entre le travail
she was sharing her time between work
et le chevet de son mari.
and her husband's bedside,
Et vraiment, c'est fut le moins difficile.
and those were very hard times.
Voilà, mais c'est ça, comme on dit en Afrique, derrière un grand homme, il y a une grande dame.
That's what we see in Africa. Behind a great man, there's a great woman.
Alors je pense que si Jean est ici aujourd'hui,
So I'd like to say, if John is here today,
si beau, si vigoureux,
as handsome and very
voilà,
strong,
la grande dame a donné la force qu'il fallait.
the great woman gave him the strength he needed.
Donc on l'applaudisse.
Let's give her a round of applause.
Et c'est comme ça dans la belle famille.
And that's how in
Voilà,
our,
elles vont vraiment vous soutenir, vous donner de beaux enfants,
they always want to help you and give you
des enfants bien
children,
éduqués.
very well educated children.
Voilà, donc je vous remercie tous.
So I'd like to say thank you to all
Vraiment,
of
Jean,
you.
merci pour tout.
And John, thank
Merci
you
aux
for
enfants.
everything. Thank you to the
Merci à
children.
chacun de vous.
Thank you to each one of you.
Merci. Au revoir.
Merci, thank you. Alright, à présent, nous allons entendre parler. Je vais juste me rassurer que nous allons continuer comme ça. Alors, la suite du programme, we're going to hear, nous allons entendre des enfants même de Papa John Zeguiba. We're going to hear from Papa John Zeguiba's children. Can we give a round of applause for his wonderful children? Est-ce qu'on peut applaudir tous les enfants Zeguiba, s'il vous plaît? While away from my beautiful little sister, hello everyone, I'm Grace. I am the eldest. Je suis la plus grande. Kandi, I need your help. So I am the firstborn, and this is my handsome, lovely husband. But I'm gonna talk to my dad. Daddy, I even wrote it down. My beloved father, you are 6.0, 60. Like I always say, you're old, but you still look young and handsome. Your sister's birthday has given me a good reason to reflect on our relationship. Right now, at this stage of my life, and what role you have played to me in my life. I've thought back over your unfailing presence in my life. I never shared this with you, but I'm so glad God has given me a chance to do this. I think few people said it. About 20 years ago, or almost 20, we thought we had lost you. I remember how we fought. The doctors at Shady Brook Hospital, when they told us it was the end, and we said, no, it's not so.
So I never really got to tell you, but you are, like I put on Facebook, my rock. You know, secretly when I was dating, you know when I was going through all those men? I'm being honest, right? But honestly, secretly, I didn't know, but I was looking for someone that had your characteristics. Someone, no, seriously, because you're loving. Even though we said that, you know, we're kids, we always fight with our parents, but the way you love Mom, the way you took care of us, I was looking for someone like that. So I went through a lot of men. And then I did. It's the truth. I went to Asia, remember? I had whites, Hispanics, and then not knowing that the one country I didn't want to go, the one continent I refused to go, and that's where I went to. My people. You know, God has given me a wonderful man just like my dad. You know, I was looking for someone that cared for me, that would sacrifice for me. A lot of us know people come to America and they leave their families. But in 3 years, he had to bring 6 people. My dad worked 3 jobs. I remember when he was telling me, you know, I remember when he had to go flip burgers, deliver newspapers, and then take the bus and sleep in the bus and change in the bus. I said, I want to make him proud. So I hope you're proud. I excel in school because you did so well in school. I got a job with a title because I wanted you to be proud. Mom and Dad, you were a great example. Today my husband, it is you and more. And I hope that you are proud of me.
I am proud.
And I told those youngins, right, that this man sacrificed for us. So I don't want him to go out there and be like, oh, those Zeguiba's kids, you know, because he sacrificed every day. And even now, Daddy is the reason why I think I'm a great cook. I can make something that's disgusting, and he'll still be like, oh, you're the best cook. You come, oh, you're the most beautiful daughter in all Montgomery County. But I know you guys want to dance and eat some more, but I have to take this time and just honor this man that God has given us. I know we haven't quite shown you how much we appreciate you, but they said the best, the best, what is it?
Save the best for last.
Save the best for last. You know, 60 has reached. We know that you don't have eternity to live. You don't. So we decided, you will see, that this is the beginning of us giving back to what you have done. I know people think, people take their parents for granted. This woman, this man, the way they sacrifice for us. Oh, you don't know, but we know. We know, and I pray that God still keep you on this earth. I pray that God still grants you great health. And I pray, oh God, that when you walk out this door, your shoulders are high. And I pray, oh Daddy, that you leave to take from what your kids that you brought in this earth. Because you are a good man. That's something that goes, you're a really good man. and I love you. I can stay here and talk about how much you've done for me, but I know people gotta go on and party, so I'm gonna let the other one behind me talk, right? But thank you, and I love you.
Thank you, Grace. Daddy, I know I can compete with Grace. She's everybody's favorite. She's talkative. She can give speeches. Talking ministry, we like to call her. I only have a few words to say. But Grace talked about how you influenced her. She's the first child. She's the favorite. We all have like our special relationships with you. They have a family. Kids have relationships with their dads. Grace is the oldest. Cam's the only boy. You guys have the soccer thing. Audrey's the baby. Everybody spoiled her. Karen cooks for you every day. And I'm the middle child. And usually the middle child kind of gets left behind. I feel like nephew Ethan on that one. But you never made me feel that way. Like we had our own special bond. Whether it was just you watching sports in the living room, and I would sit with you and I don't know anything about sports, and you always have the patience to teach me and listen to my stupid questions. I really appreciate that. The one thing that I really love seeing is your presence in Grace's children's lives and Karen's children's lives. I know I don't have a husband, but he's coming. He's coming. Amen. He's coming. Pray to Jesus. Amen.
You called him yesterday.
Amen. But when that time comes, I'm really looking forward to, and everything you do is so selfless. And I know I'm not perfect. I know I've given you a hard time. I know you've always been my bank when I'm broke. Daddy always got me. And my only goal in life right now is really just to make you guys proud. Everything I do was with you guys in mind because you work so hard. You taught us how to be good people. And everybody here knows that the Zeguiba kids are good people. And that comes from the head of the house. So I'm really grateful for everything you do. I love your corny jokes. I will always love you, and I can't wait till you graduate and walking down the aisle. I love you so much, Daddy. Happy birthday.
Hi, Daddy. So I'm not gonna get too much. I'm just gonna, just say something to my father, my dad, the one strong figure, Mel. I never had strongest figure, Mel. I haven't had for my kids. My babysitter. Daddy, I love you. Even if I don't tell you enough, I love you too. Y'all know I be giving you guys a hard time, whatever, sometimes. But I'm the stubborn, and I'm the most, hardest hustler, if you can say, because of you, Dad. The fact that you came here to America and worked so hard to bring everybody here and gave us a chance to have a dream. Thank you, Dad. I can't thank you enough for me, for Isis and KK. So I'm not gonna be long, just a little bit. So y'all know it's been like what, 3 months? I've been leaving the house, and you're asking where I'm going. I'm like, I'm going to Baltimore. So I'm like, okay. So I hope they just ask me why I'm going to Baltimore every day. So I just want to take you this time just to tell you that I opened my restaurant for 3 months ago. And I'll choose today to tell you for a surprise.
So it's in Baltimore. Then I have a restaurant now. I know I was so eager to tell you for me before, I wanted you to just have your opinion and everything, but I was like, I didn't just choose it today just to tell you about the restaurant. So I opened the restaurant. It's a small carry-out in Baltimore, and I wish I could have your blessing. And it's not long hours, Daddy. It's just a carry-out. It's just a little, from 7 to 7, that's it. I'll be home by 9. Dad, I love you. And I'm doing all this to show you, so you could be proud of me. I know I gave you guys a hard time, but because of you, I am where I am today. For all, I know you never give up. Sometimes you do, but you always push it hard. So that's it. I love you, Dad.
I don't really have much to say, but pretty much just we appreciate you. Thanks for your sacrifices. Pretty much shows everybody here how much love you are. And it was 40 more years. Thank you.
Daddy, I just want to say happy birthday. 60 really never looked better than on anyone else, I'll tell you that. You look really, really swift tonight. I just want to say thank you for everything that you do for us. All the sacrifices you made so that we can all be here now. I know that we haven't always been the easiest. Growing up with 5 kids in the house, that's a lot. And he never gave up on us, not once. We cost a lot of money, a lot of troubles, broke a couple windows, slammed a couple doors, but I honestly could not ask for a better dad. And honestly, God has blessed us, each and every one of us. We are who we are because of you today and all the sacrifices you made. So just want to say I love you from the bottom of my heart. And Kim said 40 more years. I'm going to say here's to 60 more years.
Forever.
Love you.
Forever.
Happy birthday, Papi, for 60 years.
Thank you.
I thank you for welcoming me into the family, for giving and handing me your daughter. I thank you for everything that you're doing, the example that you've shown throughout the time I've known you, to the kids, and the respect you have for your wife and for the family. It's an honor to be in this family. So I'm just using this little time just to say thank you for the love and the, the warmth and the family. Being part of your family, you've shown me throughout the time I've been in this family. And thank you for that, Chris. And I'd like to continue to wish you many more years to come. And we pray that through and by the hand of God will see it to come to pass in your life in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Mr. John, I just want to say I'm probably the least person here, or if anything, but I just want to say I'm very honored to be part of the family, to see so much loyalty, so much love that you've shown your daughter towards me, and to see what you do towards your family, Grace, all the other sisters. I feel honored to be part of your family. So thank you, and I wouldn't change a thing in my life to be here. So thank you, John. Happy birthday. And many more years, and I'd like to be like you. Lay back and enjoying.
No. Hey, he wanted to say something.
Can we get the Zeguiba children a round of applause? There's no way I was translating that because I was crying. My mascara is probably all over. Ça, c'est impossible à traduire tellement d'émotions. C'est ça un papa en fait, c'est ça un père. We're going to take this opportunity to cut the cake. Papa John Zeguiba doesn't only have the Zeguiba children. He's a dad to a lot of us. At one point in each and every one of our lives, he's touched us very, very deeply. I can speak for my sisters who are also here tonight. At some point, he was our shoulder to cry on. He was also our daddy. And we want to say we love you. Thank you. Thank you for allowing us. And thank you to Maman and your children for allowing us, for sharing your daddy with all of us. Donc je voudrais juste remercier Maman Françoise, la famille Zeguiba, les enfants Zeguiba, de permettre à leur papa de ne pas seulement être de leur, mais d'être aussi le papa pour beaucoup d'autres enfants. Certains d'entre nous, ici présents, nous en sommes témoins. Nous avons utilisé son épaule pour pleurer pendant des moments difficiles. Et c'est cet homme que nous fêtons ici ce soir. Et pour cela, je voulais juste te dire merci. Thank you. Thank you. Est-ce qu'on peut l'applaudir encore une fois, s'il vous plaît? Oh, you want to say? Oh, sure. No problem.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, how are you?
Can't talk so loud. A lot of people here must have been saving for quite some time.
Beaucoup de gens ici doivent m'avoir vu.
Most people too do not know who I am.
Et beaucoup de gens ne savent pas qui je suis.
I've been coming for his birthday sometime, but
Je viens souvent pour son anniversaire.
today I found more people in this gathering.
Aujourd'hui, je trouve encore plus de gens.
To come and let everybody see me. I'm a Nigerian.
J'ai décidé de venir et permettre à tout le monde de me voir. Je suis nigérian.
Fortunately, I'm a member of the family of the people of Côte d'Ivoire.
Je suis un membre de la famille de Côte d'Ivoire.
Then, in particular, the family of Zeguiba.
En particulier la famille Zeguiba.
Oh, we don't decide to come here. We are not saying too much.
Nous avons décidé de venir ici pas pour trop parler.
We pray to God.
Nous prions Dieu
To grant him a longer life.
de lui donner une longue vie.
We are very grateful with him that when we came around to seek the hand of their daughters.
Nous sommes très contents et reconnaissants lorsque nous sommes venus demander la main de sa fille en mariage. Nous avons été honorés et toute la famille.
They didn't drive us away.
Ils ne nous ont pas chassés.
They embraced us and they get us closer. They were so happy to
Ils nous ont embrassés, ils nous ont accueillis, ils étaient très contents de nous recevoir.
So we said we have to come to this occasion and
Donc nous avons
also
dit que nous devons venir
to
ici
thank
aujourd'hui
his family in particular
pour remercier sa famille en
and
particulier
thank the entire Côte d'Ivoire people
et dire merci à toute la
for
famille
allowing us to come into there.
de nous permettre de venir et d'être membre de la famille.
I think because of their kindness,
À cause de leur gentillesse,
we have just started.
nous avons seulement commencé.
So I'll relay their messages back to my people at home in Nigeria.
Donc je voudrais encore le message à mes gens au Nigeria.
And we will be having more Nigerian young men coming to marry.
Et nous allons demander à beaucoup de gens au Nigeria de venir épouser la fête d'Ivoire. Et de souhaitons un joyeux anniversaire, une longue vie et beaucoup de prospérité.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I just want to give thanks to
Je veux juste remercier M. Zeguiba et ma belle-fille. Elle m'appelle Jeannette belle-mère. Elle m'appelle maman. Je suis fière d'elle. Et de toute la famille.
They all love me. That will show that, yes.
Et nous sommes aimés dans cette famille.
And she walks away. And I hold the child. You can see how friendly we are. And I also want to say thank you. I know I have met you before. This is not my first time of seeing you. I went to visit them in Maryland, Frederick, Maryland. I said, no, I'm Austin's mom. She said, well, Austin's mom. Wow. And if I want to say that of Papi John, my last name is John. Then
Son
I have
son papa.
Miller called Mr. John Zeguiba. So I'm always proud of my father, little Johnny. So I give thanks to God. God has made you to plus 60. You will see your destiny on earth. All that God has destined for you, you will reap all in the name
Tu vas semer au nom de Jésus. Au nom de Jésus. Amen. Amen. Est-ce qu'on peut nous appeler pour avoir votre Continuing on, I am now going to invite Ashley. Ashley, are you here? Ashley has a special performance for us. Ashley is ready for us. Est-ce qu'on peut l'applaudir s'il vous plaît? Sur vos applaudissements, est-ce qu'il va y avoir une applause?
Happy birthday to you. This is your day.
Hello?
On this day for you. I love you every way. This is your day, your day. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you. Happy birthday to you. You're still young. Age is just a number. Having fun. This is your day, your day. Happy birthday to you, to you. This day only comes once every year, because you're so wonderful with each and everything you do. Hey, happy birthday to you. This is your day. On this day for you, we're gonna love you and every day. This is your day, your day. Happy birthday to you, to you. This day is only for you. 'Cause you're so special in every way. Happy birthday.
On applaudit. Happy birthday, joyeux anniversaire à toi, Papa Jean. Happy birthday, Daddy. We wish you all the best. Nous te souhaitons tout le bonheur du monde. I'm going to invite our guest of honor to please make his way towards the cake, and Ashley is going to lead us in singing happy birthday. Donc Ashley va nous donner la solo pour que nous puissions chanter un très joyeux anniversaire à notre papa, notre frère, à nous tous ce soir. Et il va couper son gâteau.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Alors, je crois on peut chanter encore en français. Can we do it in French? 1, 2, 3. Joyeux anniversaire. Joyeux On applaudit. Le gâteau est coupé, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 6.0 happening right here for Mr. John Zeguiba. Can we give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? On applaudit 60 ans, c'est pas donné à tout le monde. Nous allons aussi applaudir pour l'ouverture du champagne qui est en train de se faire à présent. Still witnessing some amazing teamwork. Alors le champagne va être ouvert tout de suite. Et nous allons boire à la santé de Monsieur John Zeguiba. We're going to toast to the honor of Mr. John Zeguiba. The champagne is popped. Can we give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? On applaudit. Le champagne a été ouvert en l'honneur de Monsieur 6.0.
Papi. Okay. Can I have the kids again? Papa. Papi. Can you come right here, please, Papi? Can you come right here, please?
Papi, I think they say you won a Mega Million.
So, Papi, I'm the Lene. So, I told you that 6.0, it's a good thing. So, on behalf of all this here, and some of your friends.
Yeah, good friends.
I think I'm still waiting for some more.
You know who you are.
Yeah, I think I'm still waiting for more. I know that will come. But we want to start, okay? I know your dream is to finish your house back home. I know how hard you work to get that done. Okay? I know you got your land. I know, but it's not much. We had a little glitch a few months ago, so, we're coming back. But it's not much. We want to say that we want to start something. We'll talk later on. But we want to start something. So all of us, with all your friends here, with all your friends here, and us, with the champagne waiting to be popped, you've done so much for us. So this is the little we're going to start with. The little we're going to start. See, they're still coming. I love those friends. This This is a little tiny that we're gonna start with, okay? And then it's gonna keep going from here. So tonight, all of us will present you this big mega million check of a small amount of $10,000. We said, put a roof on the house. It's little. Seriously, it's little. Some of us were starting our businesses, we're getting our houses together, we're trying to take off a business, but we just want to say, here where we're starting.
That's just say kids and friends. We have a lot of friends that participated.
Yeah. A lot of friends. So I know they're still coming. So we want to start there, and then we'll keep going from there, so you can finish that, so you can retire. Yeah. Okay. This is why we have all this set up, so you can retire. We celebrate, so you can retire. Yes. You don't have to work that hard. Okay. Group hug. Sure. Yeah. Yes. I didn't know her. Mama come. Daddy gets to talk.
You get to talk, and then we have one more surprise, and then we're opening the dance floor.
Mommy, please.
Hello. Hello, everyone. You'll be surprised today. This wasn't a surprise for me. It wasn't a surprise. But what is a surprise is those kind of thing inside. This was a surprise. I was surprised also to see Mr. Naizo. That was a big surprise. And I love you. When I say it wasn't a surprise, Grace, you're going to have to translate. I'm going to speak English with you. I sent some of invites, so I knew what it was coming.
Donc la fête, c'était pas une surprise, donc c'est moi qui avais envoyé les invitations, donc je sais que ça venait.
But some of my friends would not talk to me.
Il y a des amis qui ne veulent pas me parler.
I'm very happy to see here Rose and Ferdinand.
Rose et Ferdinand, ils se cachaient.
Those are my neighbors.
Ce sont mes voisins, on doit les applaudir.
A month before that, we used to talk every time, every morning, every afternoon when we meet.
Avant, on parlait chaque après-midi et...
But those days, when I see him, I want to ask him, Ferdinand, did you get your card? He was almost there.
Je le vois, Ferdinand, je veux lui demander s'il a reçu sa carte, mais il me fuit.
It looked like a road card thing. And then he run away.
Et puis il fuit.
I sent a message to my friend, my young friend.
J'ai envoyé un message à mon ami Anissé.
So Anissé, did you get your card?
Je dis Anissé, tu as reçu ta carte?
He used to be very close before with me. This guy.
Et avant, il parlait beaucoup avec moi.
Big brother, but this time
il m'appelait grand frère, mais ce moment-ci,
it was a short yes.
C'était seulement un petit oui.
And I said, Anissé.
Et puis je dis,
this wasn't a surprise.
C'était pas une surprise, Anissé.
But
mais
I want to thank everybody.
Je veux remercier tout le monde.
Now you will see what I'm going through. Marcus,
now you can see, tu peux voir ce que je traverse.
I want to say thank you first.
Je veux remercier premièrement
the group.
Un groupe.
The member of my church.
Les membres de mon église.
also want to thank you,
Aussi, je veux vous remercier.
the Ohio family.
Oh, je veux remercier la famille Ohio.
I'm not talking about the junior,
Je ne parle pas du junior,
the real one, Ohio.
le vrai Ohio.
I love you guys.
Je vous aime.
I also want to thank
Je veux aussi remercier
my young brother,
mon petit frère,
His Excellency,
son excellence,
Ambassador Greglo. I want to clap for him.
ambassadeur Monsieur Gleglo.
Mr. Gleglo,
Monsieur Gleglo.
at The Hague. When I say Hague,
Oh,
I was going to do it,
il
please.
travaille à La Haye, où Gbagbo est.
Now you know what I'm talking about.
Maintenant, tu sais de quoi je parle.
Gleglo is neighbor. He lives in La Haye.
En français, La Haye, il vit, il est le voisin de.
So if you want to say hi to Bagbo, because I know there's many people who are pro Bagbo here.
Donc, et je sais qu'il y a beaucoup de supporters de Gbagbo. Tu voulais saluer Gbagbo, donnez-lui son message.
I also want to thank my in-law.
Aussi, je voulais remercier mon beau.
Please take my million, please. Denise is here today.
Denise est ici aujourd'hui.
She made the trip.
Elle a effectué le voyage.
She's coming from Poitiers.
Elle vient de Poitiers, France.
And she did not come alone.
Elle n'est pas venue seule. Hein?
She came with Augustin.
Elle est venue avec Augustin. Hein? Je me demande qui est Augustin. Hein?
When I say Denise, who is Augustin?
Et puis je demande Denise, qui est Augustin?
In French, she says, c'est mon chéri Coco.
In English, in French, well, in English, I did my sweetheart.
Augustin, thank you.
Merci Augustin d'être venu.
And I always want to say thank you.
Je veux dire merci Ikego.
To my Arco family.
Ma famille Arco, je voulais vous remercier.
Paul is here, his wife is here.
Paul est là, son pied, Corée.
We are friends, and I want to say I love you.
Nous sommes amis et je voulais vraiment vous dire que je vous aime.
Did I say ami, friend? No, we are brothers and
Est-ce que
sisters.
j'ai dit amis? Non, on est frères et sœurs.
So thank you everyone from everybody for coming.
Merci tout le monde d'être venu.
It's an honor for me.
C'est un honneur pour moi.
They say I turned 60 today.
Tu sais que j'ai eu 60 ans aujourd'hui. Mais papa, c'est pas aujourd'hui.
You see, Grace, last week she came to see officially you are old man.
La semaine dernière, Grace est venue, elle a dit tu étais un vieux homme.
But I would say I turned 30. I am 30 with 30 years of experience.
Non, moi, je voudrais dire que j'ai eu 30 ans avec 30 ans d'expérience.
And the last person I want to thank is my sister,
Et la dernière personne que je veux remercier, c'est ma sœur,
Agatha.
Agathe.
Thank you for your speech.
Merci pour ton discours.
You made me cry.
Tu as bien fait.
Tu m'as fait pleurer.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I'm sorry.
You made me cry.
Okay, tu m'as fait pleurer.
I don't have a Liberian accent, you know.
Je sais que t'as pas un accent libérien, ben.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, and be blessed. Enjoy this party. Thank you. She's right,
Elle a raison d'être.
and I do apologize.
Et puis je me dis, tu as raison de t'apologer.
Sometimes,
Excusez.
sometimes when you have someone who is really a part of you,
Souvent quand il y a quelqu'un qui est part de toi,
your salt and pepper,
ton sel et piment,
you call that shubia.
hein, on appelle ça choukouya.
I want to thank you.
Je veux te remercier.
And I want to say to all those young men here,
Et puis je veux dire à tous les jeunes qui sont ici,
there's no perfect family.
il n'y a pas de famille parfaite.
There's no perfect couple.
Il n'y a pas de couple parfait.
You see her, you see me.
Vous nous voyez.
I'm going to tell you today.
Je vais vous dire aujourd'hui.
We fight too.
On se bat aussi.
We fight too.
On se bat.
If someone tells you that there's no fight in his family or in his couples, this guy is a liar.
Donc si quelqu'un vous dit qu'ici ne se battent pas, ce sont des menteurs.
But still, I love her.
Mais néanmoins, je l'aime.
We've been there for 37 years.
Ça fait 37 ans qu'on est ensemble.
You are be blessed.
Ok, soyez bénis.
Thank you.
Merci.